Okay. Round two. Sorry, I wasn't sure if my chat was working. Hi. Hey, everybody. How are you? I'm Stefan. This is the White Dog Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing free readings on the street. I'm here with Indy, my dog. If you're new to the show, all my live shows are free. And when I'm home, we have open phone lines, completely free to call if you want to call the show, get a reading, or just talk. And when I'm mobile streaming, we always have free chat questions. I also offer private readings. They're $65, and you can connect with me on email or Instagram. And I also do like private events, all that fun stuff. Or if you just want to, like, say hi, I love that. You can email me or connect with me on Instagram, and all my contacts in the video description. Hey, Rupika. Okay. Great to see you. Guys, what a beautiful day. It's so nice out here in New York. What a great day to, like, find a good tree and, like, make out underneath it on a blanket. Sorry, sometimes I just like to name things that I like to do. How are you, Rupika? Great to see you. This shirt looks really nice on me. Thank you. You're cute. You've been trying your best, kinda? I don't know if I'm gonna co-sign on that. Trying your best, kind of. So you're not trying your best. Rupika, come on, that's the fourth agreement. Always do your best. What's on your mind today? What's holding you up? You're trying? What's going on? You can't see any progress in your career. It takes time, I'm gonna say this really cliche expression, but it's true. Rome was not built in a day. I started this show in February. It takes time to create something great or something beautiful for yourself. It's just about dedication and intentionally knowing what you're going after. That's manifestation. Picturing what you want, knowing and believing it's going to happen consistently, and then taking the action to create it and cultivate it. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. Well, it is growing. It's absolutely growing. And you know me, I don't know anything about YouTube. I certainly don't know anything about marketing. So Rupika, let's get an advice card for you. Something tells me you don't even need one, though. Just make sure that you're being intentional about what you are going after, what you're applying for. And just know that it's going to come. I know that we saw that for you. All right. Spirit, what can we tell Rupika? Indy, get back. Get back, get back. Get back, get back. Okay. You have a feeling that's your intuition. Ride it. We always know when something's coming. Sorry, that kind of sounded like a sexual innuendo. It wasn't supposed to. All right. All right, let's get a card for you. All right, Rupika, take a deep breath. Clear your mind, okay? So I don't pick up on your anxiety. Spirit, what can we tell Rupika? Page of Cups. This looks good. Rupika, this is like, the page is like the messenger of the tarot. It's also an energy of like spirituality and creativity. Maybe this is saying that, let me get one more. Wow, double water signs. Your intuition is definitely on point, first off. Get back, get back. Definitely on point. All right, so if you're feeling it, it's real. That's confirmation. I would say nurture your creativity with regard to your career. Be creative with your approach. Come here.
Oh, he's scared.
Stay. Sorry. It was Indy. This is beautiful. Let's see what else we need to know. You got something coming, Rupika. Six of Pentacles. This looks good.
This actually could have something. The other way. This is where your car is?
No. This looks like a raise. Somebody being charitable with you. Hey, if your work feels stagnant, do something about it, you know? Guys, we always have the power. I mean, with I do understand. There's always some extenuating circumstances at times. We always have the power to create some level of change, you know, if we're not happy with something, even if it's small, you know, a job, a relationship. You know, we're in control of our life. We're in control of our choices. Don't let your fear or ego get in the way, you know? Don't be like everybody else. It looks great. Spirit, tell me what Rupika's one of her superpowers and hidden strengths are. Rupika, I feel like you're obsessing about this. I think take a beat, all right? That can't be Take it easy with the obsessing. I'm picking up on that. Focus on family. This is really where your strength lies.
He's a celebrity. I hear he's a celebrity.
I'm serious. No obsessing. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, thank you. Guys, can I tell you something? There's like a very specific demographic that really love my dog, and it's definitely middle-aged white women.
And I legitimately have looked at this place many, many times.
Guys, for everybody new, thank you so much for watching. All my live shows are free. Hey, Lisa. Please feel free to hit the like button. It really helps my show, helps people find my new show. Lisa, how are you today? You're welcome, Rupika. Rupika, stay optimistic. Don't obsess. If work feels stagnant, do something about it. Okay? We're never stuck as we think, all right? You know what being stuck is? It's being in a jail cell. And I've been there too, okay? So, we can always create the change we want, even a small change. Bring some passion back into your life. Bring some excitement, Life gets stagnant when nothing feels good. Just got out of work, Lisa? You work Saturdays, huh? Sorry. Indy, hey, stop. Don't do that. Sorry, there's a giant black German Shepherd. I guess that Indy didn't like. Indiana, stop. Your biggest fear is not trying? You know what? I'm proud that you said that. It should be. I mean, isn't that scarier to take a chance on something? I mean, the most terrifying thing should be knowing what you have right now and knowing that if you don't do anything about it, nothing's going to change, So that's how I look at things. That's why I'm not afraid of rejection. How are you? Let's get an advice card for Lisa. There you go, Indy. Take a seat. Hold on, guys. Want some water, buddy? Come here. Want some water? Come here. Up.
So what I don't do that we should try.
Sorry. Get back. Hey! What's up, Wheel of Priyanchi, right? Did I get your name correct? I'm gonna use my special deck for you, Lisa. Priyanchi, how are you? Priyanchi, is that you in your in the profile picture? Is that little picture you? You always take rejection as a redirection? That's the attitude. It is you? You're very pretty. Much more photogenic than I am. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's get a card for my friend Lisa in New Jersey. Guys, of all 3,512 of my subscribers, Sanchan in the chat, well, Lisa, she's geographically the closest to me. She's in New Jersey. All right, let's get a card for Lisa. Your channel? What's your channel? I didn't know you had a channel. Tell me about it. What's your channel? Is it a Wheel of Fortune spin-off show? Lisa. Spear, what can we tell Lisa? Lisa, Three of Wands. This is about future planning. It's actually... Okay, if you've been thinking about making a choice about something, this is the time to make the choice. Two of Wands is a card of like holding the world in your hands. It's usually... Two is all about duality of choices. Obviously, three is you've made the choice with the future in mind. There's foresight. You know what you're going after. I like this card a lot. What did you make a choice about? Or what are you about to? Okay. I like this. This is more figurative, it seems. I think you're making a choice to leave like a woe is me attitude behind. About maybe even like feeling like alone, feeling lonely, feeling lack, traveling, okay. I love traveling. You know, most of the trips I've taken out of the country have been by myself, truthfully. Hey, Lisa, you know what's a pretty, what's a pretty inexpensive trip? If you really want to, I don't know if you have a passport. I've been twice. Spain, like Barcelona, so cheap. I think I spent $1,000 for a round trip ticket, and a hotel, like a 4-star hotel on the beach for the whole week. All of that was like $1,000. It's pretty inexpensive there. Truthfully, I don't really know anybody in Spain earns a living. I mean, I feel like all they do is like drink wine and smoke cigarettes all day. It's kind of amazing. And they eat dinner like 11:30 at night. Erica, you got the apartment? You got the apartment? I mean, I'm not going to tell you that my vision was prophetic, but geez, kind of feels like it. Didn't I tell you? I mean, good gracious, how many times did we need to see that damn Four of Wands card came out, right? I told you. I knew you were. That's so funny. Sometimes I even impress myself. Guys, every time I've pulled a card for Erica over the last 4 weeks regarding her wanting a new home, I got the one card that signifies moving into a more than once too. And guys, I met this girl that I hung out with yesterday. She's like she's really good at social media. She has her own marketing company. I think she's gonna help me. Well, I hope she will. It seems like she wants to help me with my my channel, because you guys know, I don't really know much about the whole, like, I don't know about marketing or social media. I'm not good at building the brand. How's my date? It was good. It was fun. She's seems very sincere and intentional. But she's very cool. She's got a great South African accent. and I seamlessly knew exactly what her astrological placements were, even before I met her, which is weird. Actually, no, it's not. But yeah, I think we're gonna hang out again. You do want to talk to me about something, Erica? Lisa, you should totally travel. I love that idea for you. I always support that. You know? It's so good for us. And I know a lot of people feel uncomfortable traveling alone. And I get that. But a lot of people just don't like being by themselves. It's a beautiful experience, you know? It's so fun. Okay, the lady that you work with told you about the place now. She's telling me not to move there or I will struggle and it's upsetting me. Okay, Erica.
Gorgeous. Hi.
Okay, first of all, Erica, I'm gonna share something with you. Okay, Erica, who cares? You know what one of my biggest pet peeves is? And I'm extremely easygoing. One of my biggest pet peeves is unsolicited advice from people who have no fucking business, excuse my language, giving you advice, okay? People love to tell other people what they should do, okay? You know what? You know who you should get advice from, if any? Like a financial advisor. But I can tell you that, I mean, I know you. I know you're responsible. I know you're responsible. Sit down, crunch the numbers, exactly what you're making, all your expenses. Make sure on paper it looks good. Leave some variance for, you know, unaccounted for bills. Sorry, I spent a long time doing lots of math for my old jobs. Make sure it makes sense, okay? Sit with it. Make sure you like the place. Who the fuck is she to tell you that you're gonna struggle, okay? Now, again, be real with yourself. Like, who is she? Okay? So, only you can know. But with that said, I mean, if this is somebody that you genuinely value their advice and opinion, that's one thing, okay? Like, if she's somebody of, like, substance, I don't know who she is to you, what her, you know, but... like, if she's somebody that you hold in high regard, their opinion, as far as advice goes, don't let other people tell you what you should do, okay? Because a lot of times it's through their own lens, okay? And that goes for, guys, that goes for relationship advice too, okay? There's, just because someone, and again, I'm not trying to paint a broad brushstroke with things, but be extremely discerning about who you choose to get advice from, because even somebody who truly, like, could care about you, it doesn't mean that they are the person that's going to give you good advice. They're going to see things through their own lens. Okay? I mean, listen, I know I'm a little bit different than everybody else, than a lot of people. I'm extremely careful and thoughtful about like when and who I seek advice from. Because at the end of the day, you know what's right for you. And if you need other people to make choices for you, and I'm not saying you do, but, or make sure you're at least getting advice from somebody who's extremely knowledgeable and unbiased. That's really important.
You know, thinks that
So, I know, listen, I've been there, okay? I've had that happen my whole life. Everybody does. It happens to everybody. It's why it's a huge, it's not even a quibble. It's a qualm. You know, everybody loves to tell other people what they should do with their time, their life, okay? So, don't worry about it. You know what I can tell you? How are you?
Good, yeah.
There's like I guess there was a wedding in Hudson. The groom's party, the groomsmen. Hold on. They all walked by just now. Ugh. What a bad choice. Who picks beige? They had beige suits. They have a beige colored suits. Non-starter. Ugh. Guys, I have a dark sense of humor. I'm sorry. I always mean well. I just had this thought in my head of let's pull a card to see if the bride and the groom are gonna make it. Come here. But that's just horrible. I have no business doing that. But just the thought, that's enough for me. And I hope they do make it. I hope everybody makes it. You know? I really want everyone to be happy. That's how we have a great world full of good people. So. Okay, anyway, I digress. Erica, we've seen nothing but great energy show up in your reading. I haven't seen any warnings. Okay, Priyanshi, we're gonna pull a card for you in a moment. Erica, I've seen no warning signs at all. Okay, if anything, it seemed quite synchronistic that you got the place that you wanted with all those cards. And I'm underselling you on that. So, am I worried? No. Does that mean that something couldn't possibly go wrong? Of course not. You know, such is life, guys. There's ebbs and flows to life. Nobody's life is always good or always bad. And if your life is always bad, clearly the universe is trying to create some intentional blockages and delays so you get your shit together and snap out of it. With that said, make sure that you take a moment, if you haven't already, to, in earnest, make sure that the numbers make sense for you so you're not getting yourself into a bind, okay? Because I've also done that in the past, okay? All right? Before I started this journey, I was like a proverbial overspender because I liked a lot of materialistic things, which I have since kind of had time to take a long, deep look at myself, and that it never really made me happy. With that said, I tended to overspend, like, because I wanted the things. So make sure you can afford it, okay? Because what you don't want is a situation like like I at one point found myself in, where I had $7,000 a month already spent from like overspending, like bills, mortgage, before I could even like take a bite of food, you know? So make sure it's comfortable, give yourself some room, and be honest with yourself, okay? Because more places will open up if it's not right for you, but only you should know, okay? So, and if you need help with that, I'd be happy to help you. Or my mom can. She'd probably be more excited to help you. Like, hey, Mom, I have a subscriber. Could you help her with her expenses? You'd get a call by day's end. Okay. Hey, Zusana, pleasure to meet you. I'm Stefan. It's great to see you. Thanks for finding the show. Hey, Svetlana. Do you really need help, Erica? I was kidding. I'm not going to call my mom. I could. My mom loves me a lot. She would if I called and asked. She wouldn't even second guess it. But I could help you in earnest. Priyanshi, do you want to pull a card? And then Zusana, I'd be happy to pull a card for you too. Where are you chatting with us from?
It seems like we're in the vicinity.
I think so. Or I can talk about it.
Okay, that's a lot here. Will your family allow you to go on this trip? Okay, sorry. There's like a tiny dog that was fake flexing to Indy. Okay, well, Priyanshi, you know how I feel about answering yes or no questions about will your parents. You know what I'm going to suggest? You speak to them. Okay? Sit them down. Priyanshi, how old are you, by the way? Oh my gosh, Francesca. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you again. What a pleasant surprise. Thanks, Indy, good boy. Priyanshi, sit down with them and express what you want. Okay? And if they say no, I mean, are you 18, Priyanshi? Because in New York State, that would make you an adult who's able to make their own decisions legally. So, all right? And I do understand the cultural implications. But let's pull a card to see how things are going to go with this other chap, Krishna. You're 24? Why is it even a concern? Yeah, Francesca, of course I remember you. Are you doing okay? You're in Italy. You were a caller on my show. Of course I remember you. Guys, I remember all of you. I mean, I can't remember what day the trash goes out every week, but I'll remember every detail about our conversations, what you looked like if I meet you. Priyanshi, I love you. Why, this shouldn't even be a question. I love you, and I'm gonna say this as a friend to you, okay? As a friend. You're a grown-ass woman, girl, all right? Your parents don't get to tell you what you get to do, all right? And I do understand that some parents like to hold things over our head. I mean, if I had to shoot from the hip, I would imagine that's what they're trying to do. Like, they're gonna threaten, your financial livelihood. Okay, well, maybe it's time to get out of under their control. All right? That's not for them to do. It's your life to live. Do you live with them? Do they support you? Because generally, that's how that works. Because if you lived in your own house and you supported yourself, I don't think that would be the case. But, Priyanshi, I know. How about this? You express to them in an adult, mature way, hey, listen, I'm 24 years old. I'm allowed to make choices for myself, okay? And you know what? If you want to kind of prop up their ego, say, you know what? You guys raised me well. You raised me with good values. And I'm grateful to you for that. But I'm 24 years old. I need to start making choices for myself. This is why I want to go on this trip. And if you love me, you'll understand that and support me. Boom. All right? Mic drop. All right? That's all you have to say. And you know what? If you need to rewind this stream or go back and rewatch to hear what I said again, just say that to them. Straight up, girl. All right? You lead with love. You be direct. Indy, don't eat the bee. All right? I am right. I know I'm right. And I'm not right about everything. I have very strong opinions about things like this, okay? Because it frequently feels like under these pretenses, it's at the expense of your own happiness and freedom, okay? Whether it's a partner, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, parents, people should support you with love and want you to be happy, okay? It's important that people in your life, like, support your happiness and independence. And obviously with a partner, there's always a balancing act. We need to recognize who we're dating, who we're married to, their differences, what makes them happy, what drives them, what brings happiness into their life. We need to support them in that, and it's mutual. It goes both ways, okay? Let's see, do you want me to, let me pull a quick card on Krishna. Hey Delia, good to see you. Guys, please hit that like button. Francesca, it's so good to see you. You're gonna have to, geez, Francesca, we have so much to unpack. I have so many questions for you. Francesca, we should chat off air. You should connect with me off air. I can also do a private reading for you, but I just want to make sure you're doing okay. Guys, I think I'm ready for a haircut. My mane's getting pretty thick. Demetrius, hope you're good, dude. And, hey, by the way, I just want to say, I love all of you guys. I love all you guys. Every single one of you. Alright? You guys are amazing. Alright? We're all here to support each other. You guys are my white dog army. Except we don't have weapons. We fight with our we fight with our sacral chakras. And focus sexual energy into creativity. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm too much. Imagine dating me. I'm a lot. Could you imagine? All right. Anyway. All right. Spirit, let's give Priyanshi an advice card. Priyanshi, talk to your parents. All right. Come on. They don't control you. You know, and it doesn't mean that you're like some shitty, like daughter. You know, like you're dishonoring them. You're not, okay? There's no way you are. But they don't get to choose things that make you happy. It's not their life, right? But you express it with kindness, compassion, and be straightforward. Just like I told you earlier. Let's see with Krishna. How's this going to go with work? It's going to go great with Krishna, Priyanshi. That's like the best card ever. I couldn't have asked for a better card for a more specific question. This is a card of like real teamwork and collaboration in a work context. Okay, Priyanshi? So whatever your questions are about that person, when you go to work with them, it's gonna go great. Yeah, Francesca, I'd love to have you back on. Indy, do you want some water? Here. You know what? Hold on. After this, you know what, Priyanshi? Hold on. Let me get on a plane. I'll go talk to your parents, okay? I'll come by your house. Just send me your address. Come here. Okay, who's next? I forgot who's next. Zusana, are you still with us here? Okay. You wanna come up here? You wanna come up? Come on up. Oh, thanks. That's my mascot. That's why I'm the White Dog Tarot. Well, I have two. Actually, I named the show after my puppy who got hit by a car, Uma. But Indy's a little mascot on my page, guys. My little picture. He's a big boy. I know most of you guys do metric, but in pounds, he's like 130 pounds. He's my best friend. You know what? So, this was actually really interesting. Come here, buddy. Hold on. So, I heard a very interesting idea yesterday. That South African girl that I went on a date with, she told me something that I didn't, she read, or there's like, we were just talking about religion, spiritual, of course. She said there's a concept that with reincarnation, your dogs, a lot of times, and whether I subscribe to all of this, I don't know, but I thought it was kind of cute. They are like spirits, energy of kids that you didn't have that reincarnate into your animals to teach you lessons, teach you karmic lessons, and then once you learn the lesson, they go. I thought it was really beautiful. I thought about I mean, I always kind of felt like afterward, like Uma, like my dog who died in front of me when I almost died too, like my near-death experience, that she was really brought into my life to teach me more than one lesson. So oh, you love my best friend? I actually, yeah. Indy's one of two. I have two. My other one's bigger. That's what she said. Okay. Zusana, where are you chatting with us from, by the way? You're Francesca, you're flattered that I'm interested in your messed up life? Don't say that. Francesca, why the hell did you think I started this show? I mean, there's a reason I do this for free, you know? So I can help people. Or try to, you know? Guys, I think a lot about some of the really horrible things that I've had to go through in my life. And also some of the really like painful, like heartbreaking things I've had to go through with people, like women in my life that I trusted, things like that. And I think about how much time I spent like alone, kind of like doing the shadow work and working through it. And I do understand that I'm set up a little bit different than most people, and I'm not trying to make a sexual innuendo. Actually, maybe I am. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I digress. But I really think about what it felt like to have to go through all that by myself. And then I kind of just remember like how that's not atypical. There's so many people out there who have nobody to talk to, who are going through things like that by themselves. And a lot of people I think are in need of the guidance and don't know how to navigate it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if I can help any of those people, I just think what it would have meant to me to have someone in some of those moments, anyone, to just talk to, that I could trust, because a lot of times it makes us feel more alone when we're going through something, even if we have somebody that we really love, like a friend. But we all know, guys, we all have friends that are not equipped at all to be a listener or give us good advice, so that's why I started this show, to try and help, so yeah, Francesca, I am interested in your life. I'm not going to call your life messed up, though. It's just a life, man. I had a very messed up life. Trust me. Trust me. Not that I need you guys to... Not that I have to convince anybody about that. Susana, you're in Kentucky? I used to live in the South. I'm in New York, by the way, and it's really great to meet you. Thanks for finding the show. Yeah, I lived in the South for like 10 years. Guys, please hit the like button, and please feel free to subscribe. It really helps my show, apparently. And yeah, thanks to everybody. Thank you. I love you guys for that reason. You guys are the best. We just started this show in February. Hi, Elaine. And Elaine was one of my first subscribers. So is Demetrius. Susana, what's on your mind? Sorry, guys. Sometimes I find myself waxing a little too poetic, as someone I once knew used to say. I get off on tangents. It's true, Demetrius, yeah. We don't grow or evolve if we won't go through the hard stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of people won't. But we can try to help them. What's phlebotomy? That's not like the distant cousin of a lobotomy, I deduce. Is that June? That looked like June. Sorry, thought I saw a ghost. Okay. Should you look into that field, Susana? Okay. And it's great to meet you. Susana, can I ask you a question in response to your question? Is it something that you feel really interested in doing? Because to me, when it comes to work and like purpose, that is a very black and white thing. How does it make you feel to imagine doing it? Because we can't always make choices for money, and that's coming from somebody who did. Then you know what? You know what, my friend? I think you already know what the right answer is. That was so weird, Francesca. Why did YouTube hold that comment? Do you stream in other places like Twitch? Susana, absolutely, my friend. Go for it. You know? Go for it. You don't need tarot for that, girl. Do I stream in other places? I don't stream on Twitch. I'd like to start doing dual streaming, like on Instagram too. I keep being told I should do TikTok, but truthfully, well, kind of like YouTube, you need to hit a certain threshold, like, to be able to live stream, and I haven't really put any energy. Sorry. I'd like to start streaming on Instagram. TikTok, I understand that there's like a monetary value to it, but to me, I don't know. I have a hard time talking myself into like putting effort into stuff where there's, I don't know, it doesn't feel like I can put in a lot of substance to uploading like 2 or 3 minute clips. You know, I'm not looking for clicks. You know, I'm looking to like create something real. But yeah, I would like to branch out and start streaming on multiple platforms. I do need to work on it. And you guys can support me by adding or following me on Instagram. That helps, I think. So Twitch, Francesca. Okay, thank you for the recommendation. I'll absolutely take a look at that. 100%. It's okay. Good boy. A lot of those streaming platforms, you need to be at like a certain threshold. So, hey Lois, great to see you. But yeah, that's a great idea. Right now, guys, I'm pretty close to being at the monetization threshold for YouTube, which I've been working hard to get to. I'm very close. I thought it was going to take me like a year and a half, just based on what I read from other channels, but we're almost there by hours watched, so. Okay. Okay. Who's next? And guys, please hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, and if anyone ever wants to connect with me off air, I mean, I'm friends with a lot of you guys already on Instagram, but you're welcome to connect with me on Instagram. It's the White Dog Tarot, and that's also my email. It's in the video description. Also, if anyone wants a private reading as well, please feel free to reach out. So. And also, please feel free to donate to the show, anybody who's watching. I always forget to say that. Now, you guys know my show's free, but it really runs on your donations. It really does. This is what I do for my career, so your donations really keep the show going and let me know that I'm doing a good job. And there's a couple ways to donate. I have all the apps you guys can donate through. They're all in the video description. It's like the first thing under my video when you hit the more button. Whether it's a little bit or a lot, it means so much to me. So I don't play video games, Elaine. I mean, I do have a special place in my heart for Super Nintendo from when I grew up, but no, I don't play video games. I don't have time, and I don't really like it. It doesn't feel... It's not what I like. I mean, I'm a dad. I'm a full-time dad. And I work on this, and I like to read. I just don't really have the time. I do need a high-speed computer, so guys, please, as Elaine said, I absolutely need a high-speed computer. So guys, donate away. Let's start donating. Elaine knows my computer is like, it's like pre-George Bush administration for anybody in the States who gets that joke. Sometimes it just spontaneously shuts off in the middle of my stream. What's my horoscope sign, Zusana? I'm a triple water sign. I'm a Cancer Sun, double Scorpio, Moon and Rising placements. Triple water. And my sex planet is Gemini, Venus. You said it's off. That's awesome. Oh, and if anybody watch, I always forget to say this. Guys, referrals really help. So if any of you guys have friends that are interested in tarot, please let them know about my show. Or if you guys have any friends who want a reading, I do FaceTime readings, off air. Yeah, please let people know about my show. It really helps a lot, so. It sure does. Emotions, water signs do equal emotions. And intuition. I think Scorpio is the most psychic, intuitive sign in astrology. Yes, Elaine, if you have any friends, that's how you can, that's a great substitute for a donation if you can't donate, Elaine. Sharing my page with your friends. Ooh, very balanced, Lisa. You got the triple thread. Zusana, absolutely go for it. Go for it. You certainly don't need a tarot reader, no matter how handsome he is, to give you advice on what's right for you. If you feel it to be right, go for it, if you really want something in life, something's important to you, just reach out and grab it. We have to go after things we want. We always think we have more time than we do. One of my friends died last week. We always think we have so much time to do things or tell someone how we feel. Or apologize. Guys, we always think we have so much time until we don't, So if something matters to you, do it. If someone matters to you, let them know. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, he was I haven't seen him in a while. I went to high school with him. His name was Mike Siegel. We both moved out to California together. He was a really good guy. Died very suddenly. I mean, fuck. I'm so tired of people in my life dying. I've lost more people than I can count my age. Like, I mean, it's almost kind of confounding. Elaine, one day you're gonna tip me $1,000. You're sweet. So I can buy a computer. Well, you can always build me one, Elaine. I'm not too snooty. Okay. Guys, it's so beautiful out here today in New York. I said it earlier. Like, what a great day to just like get a blanket and make out with someone under a tree. Okay. Okay. Does anybody else want a reading? By the way, guys, I said it I think yesterday. I'm really excited. There's this really, it's kind of like a Pinky Up hotel here in Hudson. It's really nice. I'm actually here out front now. It's like a hotel, bar, restaurant, coffee shop. It's really like a room here is like $1,000 a night, which is crazy. One of the hotel managers has like a huge crush on Indy. And they booked me for an event here in like a week or two to do a bachelorette party. Not dancing, tarot. But we'll see. Oh, damn. Francesca, what do you have? You know, I have somebody in Greece that uses Revolut. Francesca, just let me know what you do use. I'm happy to download it. I'm happy to make it easy on, for you. What's that? Revolut? It's you know what? It's kind of like it's actually kind of similar to Bitcoin, but I think it's European. Like you can use it like PayPal, but you can also buy stock. Well, guys, very soon, with all your support and my watch hours, I'll have super chats. So it'll be very easy for you guys to all donate right on my live stream. I think I still have a couple lira laying around the house from when I went to Italy, pre-Euro, of course. Damn, YouTube's so uptight. Why the heck would they hold Elaine's comment of yippee? Sure, Francesca, you can ask a question. Good boy. You're such a... You need some water? Here. You have to be thirsty. Drink some water. Want some water? Here. Want some water? Did I have a good day yesterday, Demetrius? I did. Yeah, it was fun. I had a really good time. Thanks for asking. You know me. I'm I will never allow anyone else or the things they do to change who I am and how I feel about falling in love and being myself. So, all right, Francesca, let's get a card for you. Francesca, is that woman still bothering you? Are you still talking to that woman? Who kind of seemed like a terrorist to me, truthfully. Not like an actual one, but like an emotional terrorist. Is she still in your life? Where are you living right now? And sure, Erica, you got it. It's complicated. All right, well, you know what? It doesn't always have to be, okay? As long as we're being objective and we're being real with ourselves about people and ourselves, okay? Just remember that. Things are complicated with people frequently because of our own, like, creation. All right? Okay. What does Francesca need to know? Oof. Hey, Francesca, you're gonna love this. This is not gonna come as a shock to you either. You have an extremely big choice coming up about a partnership. I got the Lover's card. Obviously, it can be like a soul connection, a karmic connection. It's also about choices. It's Gemini energy. This is not good for you. I mean, so much conflict around this connection. It's also a choice that's going to be pivotal. I mean, this is Wheel of Fortune. This is about something fated. It's also about a new cycle starting. It's a big deal. And this could be you making a choice that gets you stuck in a bad cycle, like another karmic cycle, with somebody that you shouldn't be with, or something new starts for you and it creates a lot of positivity and good luck. So, okay, you want to be alone? Then I'm going to take this not as a reversal. That's actually really good, Francesca. That means you're moving away from conflict. What else? Good. I'm proud of you. Don't be scared. Well, you know what? Let me rephrase that. I don't want to invalidate how you feel, okay? It's okay to be scared. All right? Feel it. You're allowed to feel scared. If you can, try not to allow fear to make decisions for you, because frequently when we make choices out of being scared, it does not lead to our highest self, our highest good. Okay, it tends to lead us down really dark roads with like shitty relationships where we settle. So what else do we need to know? Yeah, take time. It's funny. It's funny you said that. You want to be alone? I see that. This just came out after you said that. This is you taking time by yourself. Not interested in love or people. What else do we need to know? Yeah, it's you walking away from emotional baggage, Francesca. It's you walking away from emotional baggage, things that don't serve you. There's an element of you not knowing where it's going to go. but knowing that this is the right thing for you. This can't be more clear. This is like a story. Guys, look. We have the person under the tree, not interested in the cups. Next part of the story, realizing that they need to walk away from the cups. It's not emotionally fulfilling anymore, whatever you put time into. And it's the right choice. It's 100% the right choice. What's next? Something could go well with work for you. Or if you're not working, Francesca, again, you can always listen to me, take the advice, not take the Stefan advice. I mean, this is probably not going to come as a surprise to you. I can sort of promise you that this woman, who I don't like, by the way, and I know that I don't like her. From what you told me and seeing her energy, I did not like her. I've dealt with people like that, who have like this kind of fake dual personality. It's so manipulative. I can promise you she's gonna come back when things start going well for you. And in an aggressive way, like a way that she's not thinking clearly. And it's not from the right place. It's from a place of her missing you, but also like control. So please ignore it, okay? I know it's tough. Do not fall victim to the manipulation or the love bombing or the fake promises, okay? Francesca, don't ever fucking say that again. Promise me you're never gonna say that again, okay? I'm serious. I don't ever want to hear you say that again. You're gonna die alone because everybody you meet sucks. Francesca, you're 24 years old. Isn't it a little early to throw in the towel? Come on. It's okay if you want to be alone. Like, pour love into yourself. Find happiness on your own. That's beautiful. But don't condemn yourself to saying you're gonna die alone. Come on. Don't ever fucking say that again. I don't want to hear you talking like that. Alright? You're 24. Francesca, I'm 37. Okay? It takes time to know who you are, to step into yourself. Guys, I was like unrecognizable when I was 24. I mean, I look pretty much the same, but like I was a totally different person. As will you be in a few years, and a few years after that. No, Francesca, you can't ask me how things are going between her and her new girlfriend, because it's not important to you. It's not serving your highest good to know that, okay? And listen, I know that when people hurt us, we want to know that they're unhappy. It's like it's a human feeling when somebody really hurts us or lies to us or fucks us over or cheats on us and we feel like we've been done wrong, to know that, like, the part of us wants to know that they're not happy living their best life. I'm not pulling cards on that. It's self-serving and I'm saying that because I love you, okay? Don't take that the wrong way. I'm trying to be a good friend to you. How is that going to help you? And I honestly, Francesca, I have no interest in ever looking back into the mind of that woman. That was like inside the mind of a psychopath, okay? That was like serious mental health issues and like, okay? You don't need to, who cares? Who cares? She's not the right person for you. Well, then you already know. You already know. Honestly, consider yourself lucky that you escaped. Because what she did to you was truly detestable. And one day, because you will not die alone, one day, when you're older, you have more life lessons, and you do meet someone who truly shows you what real love is, which is compassion, somebody who wants to nurture your feelings. Treat you with kindness and love. You'll understand, okay? You'll understand why you had to experience the opposite. Francesca, I know it's easier said than done. And listen, I love you. My Italian sister. There's something that people like that like to create, and they're called trauma bonds, okay? And it's why you have this weird toxic attachment to her, despite her really doing like some truly detestable shit to you. And I know everybody else doesn't really know, and I'm not gonna go into it. Francesca was a caller on my show. Let this person go so you could be happy and you can be free, okay? She manipulated you and she took advantage of you based on what you went through when you were younger with your family, okay? People like that prey on people who are kind and vulnerable. You know what you do? You show her that your kindness is not a weakness, okay? Francesca, you can't get closure from broken, damaged people who can't even step into any level of self-awareness about how their actions affect other people. You're not going to get closure from someone like that. Okay, and I know that's hard to hear. It's an uncomfortable truth I had to realize many times in my life. Many times. And I had to realize it again recently, okay? Some people pretend to care about you and they don't. And it's hurtful. And it takes a long time to heal. But some people just don't have the self-awareness or the integrity to do right by you, even if even though they deep down may know that they've done something wrong to you. So stop sitting around and waiting for it, okay? Who the fuck cares what situation she's in? All right, you're 24. I promise you, you will fall in love again at some point. Okay? I promise you. And you know what? When you do, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, Stefan was right. I should definitely invite him to my wedding. And I'll be there. Things look really good for you. You're clearing out you're ending old cycles, which is more than most people can say, Francesca. Just keep pushing through. The universe has your back, all right? This was a lesson, a karmic lesson with this chick. I don't know what your last comment was, I'm sorry. Hey, boy. Guys, don't mind me. I'm gonna enjoy a rolled cigarette. Francesca, what did you ask? Good boy, Indy. Oh, Erica, you're next, hun. Don't. Just relax. Stay. Francesca said, you hate her? I know she did me wrong and ruined my life, but a part of me can't stop to love her. The good part of her that I fell in love with, even if it can't be real. Francesca, I just want you to know how much what you said resonates with so many people, okay? It tears you up when you trust somebody, you open yourself up to somebody. I know how it feels. I am so protective of my energy. And it sucks when you let your guard down with somebody that you think loves you. And you know what? I think that's what makes you a beautiful person, because there is good in everybody, you know? Somebody that I used to spend a lot of time with shared that with me, and I think she's right, you know? But I think you need to recognize the difference between manipulation and love, okay? Because love is something that's reciprocated, okay? That's real love. And I just figured that out, and I'm 37. I figured that out very recently, and I'm still learning it, okay? All right? You're 24. All right? I want you to take a step back and try to be a little bit more objective. I know it's okay to feel grateful for her, and I think that's healthy, but real love is, again, somebody that's gonna treat you well and protect your feelings. Somebody who's gonna protect you, protect your feelings, okay? What she created was like a lot of manipulation and trauma bonding, okay? Like she created an environment of like a push-pull, like a reward system for you. Hey, Mary. Mary, I got your text at like 2 a.m. I should have responded. I was awake. I was just laying in bed staring at my ceiling. You know what, Francesca? Maybe she does. Some people who have real issues don't know how to love someone the right way. And that's something you have to be okay with too. But the reason I said that before is because, you know what? I know it was like your first serious relationship. I know you're young, and a lot of people will back me up on this. Probably my good friend Mary too. Only when you learn from this and meet somebody who truly, truly loves you the right way, the way that love actually should be, will you understand with perspective that this was not love. It was something entirely different that was supposed to teach you something about yourself, okay? And I know that's not going to make you feel better in this moment, but listen, all I can ever do is try to give you perspective, okay? Perspective on things that I've had to go through. Like, just know that I have. Okay, and I know what you went through. I mean, damn. Truthfully, Francesca, hey, Indy, stop. But. You're one of the few who's expressed things about what you had to go through with somebody that's akin to what I did. Obviously not the exact same, but that level of trauma. Okay?
I have like that, but mine's red.
Francesca, I love you. We all love you here, okay? You're so close. You're so close to breaking the cycle. You're so welcome. Francesca, actually, can I, Demetrius, maybe you can share some insight. It's me again in the chat, Demetrius. He lives in Greece. He might be able to be more helpful, because Demetrius, when Francesca was on, I was mentioning that I think like a therapist might help, and Francesca expressed that like the only therapist she has access to was not great, which I also can understand. Do you know anything about is therapy covered? Is that a socialized program in Europe? Of course hey, would you say the fact that after almost 3 months that I still remember a crazy girl from it? I love crazy girls. I'm kind of addicted to them. You're my kind of crazy. Francesca, you got this, all right? The universe supports you. There's lessons to be learned. All right? You have so much strength in you, okay? I want you, you know what, Francesca? You know what helps me? I want you to think about where you are right now. Look around you. Think about the fucking hell that you went through and where you were, let's say 8 or 9 years ago. Think about where you were 8 or 9 years ago from now, and think about how much better things are right now. You're safe. You have food to eat. Okay? It's all about perspective.
Is your job friendly?
Yeah,
May I pet your
sure,
dog?
yeah.
Hello, beautiful dog.
That's Indy.
Hello, beautiful puppy. How is that beautiful, beautiful doggy? What a lovely dog. Hello, 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 you beautiful dog.
You know,
Oh,
guys, I'm sorry, did you say something?
It's okay. Just like giving a beautiful dog lots
You know,
of
guys,
love. Look at
I've had
that
this
little
running
puppy.
idea, because I always like to find new ways to make my
Okay.
show
Okay.
even more unique. I have really wanted to find like a licensed clinical therapist to come on the show with me to help, because guys, obviously you guys know I'm not a therapist. I mean, I do like, you guys know, I do like to play armchair psychologist sometimes, but Francesca, You thought you'd already reached your goals? Listen, it takes time. I mean, damn. You got a running head start on most of us. You should have seen me at 24. I was a disaster. I mean, damn, I was like, I don't even know where I was. I was actually in Africa when I was 24, but I mean, guys, I was like a walking storm into people's lives. I was like in and out of jail, like getting in fights, you know, just being extremely liberal about my sexual energy. You know, you're doing great, and don't compare yourself to other people, okay? That is not how things work. Guys, middle-aged white women love Indy. They're like, that's like his demographic. Only middle-aged white women, and they always come up, and they always come up and pet him, and then they say the same thing, and they whisper it. They go, he's so beautiful. They always whisper the word beautiful. Francesca, set goals for what you want, okay? And know that they're gonna happen. But we both fucking know this, and you know this already in your heart. You know why you're... Hey! Come here! Hey! Come here! Sorry. Indy found a rival. You know why? You know what, Francesca? I would almost say this to you. And I want you to really think about this. Okay? I know we all like tarot, but sometimes we miss the things right in front of us. Have you ever considered that maybe you're not where you want to be goal-wise because the universe has purposely created blockages and delays because you refuse to let this go and move on? You're creating your own blockages. Realize that. Maybe that's why things are not happening for you. You know? And I'm saying that because a lot of people I've observed don't even really understand or really recognize when blockages are happening. A lot of people don't, I think, understand what karma even looks like. You know, it's not like getting struck by lightning. I mean, damn, I'm sure it's happened. You know, when you're doing wrong by yourself, you're not listening to your higher selves, you're not following your intuition, we're obsessing about somebody who we can't let go, that we have no fucking business being with. Or, in some cases, when we really do wrong by somebody, we fucking lie to them, like we cheat on somebody, we intentionally manipulate somebody who means us well. The blockages and the karma, it can be really dark, but also really subtle. It can be like you maybe taking a step back and realizing that your money hasn't fucking improved at all. That you keep coming across the same people. Like, it shows up in a lot of ways. And guys, karma is indifferent. It's the cause and effect of our actions. So, you know, in turn, if you're refusing to move on, of course you're not going to be where you want to be. How the hell could you if you keep turning around and waiting for this person to show up who you know you shouldn't be with? Francesca, that's the universe telling you that you need to do something different if that's the case. Okay? I hope you understand that idea. No, you haven't, Francesca. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna give you like tough older brother love right now. And I always have good intention when I speak to everybody on the show. And it's extremely important to me that I'm thoughtful about what I say to people. You have not done all you can to move on. You know why? Because you're asking me to pull cards on how her and her ex-girlfriend are doing. Is that doing everything you can to move on? And I love you. You know, I have to call you out. That's bullshit, and you know it. You're better than that. You don't have, you know what? And the fact that you're acknowledging that you don't want to use another girl to get over your last person, I'm proud of you. That's healthy. That's you healing and learning and not using codependency as a crutch, okay? Come here, come here. Come here, okay? I'm proud of you for that. Because trust me, that took me a long time to realize. And I had to watch my last girlfriend do that to me. You know? People don't like to sit alone with their thoughts. So I'm really proud of you that you recognize that that's not a solution, like to move on. But at the same time, you're not doing your best if you're hyper-fixated on her still. And that's what's creating blockages. And I said this yesterday. Guys, I'm a very extroverted person, which obviously you guys all know. I mean, I put myself on YouTube. With that said, when I go through a lot of trauma or like heartbreak, what I realized helps me heal and do the work, the shadow work. I mean, before, like my natural inclination, especially if you're extroverted, is to just immediately surround yourself with lots of people, distractions, sex with people that we don't really care about. I realized that the way that I can actually grow and heal is to do what feels uncomfortable and the opposite of that. So I now tend to spend a lot of time isolating and being by myself with my thoughts. That's what I've been doing like the last month and a half. And it's because it's uncomfortable. And it's not being by myself and being depressed and like playing video games or watching TV. It's sitting with myself and forcing myself to think about what happened, gain perspective. That's enlightenment comes staring at the ceiling. Exactly, Mary. Guys, the one of the paths to higher consciousness in Buddhism is enlightenment through suffering. And it's exhausting, all right? A part of me feels like I was put back in this lifetime to experience a lot of pain and trauma. But I'm extremely resilient, you know? I'll never let someone else and how they treat me change who I am at my core. And even before I even, thought about spirituality, I've always transmuted and like turned pain into power, you know? I do my best work when I have a proverbial gun held up to my head. And I also won't let anybody else fucking dim my light. And I would tell you that too, Francesca.
Beautiful dog.
Thank you. What did I just say? I told you. Another one. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? It was another woman who said beautiful. Okay. And you know what? This is really hard to hear, but I forgot who said it earlier. I don't think everybody is just all good or all bad. I think people at their core are inherently good people. And I think that what can be difficult is when we have a lesson or meet someone in our life who maybe, like deep down, does really have love for us. But there's also a lot of people who don't really know what to do with that. And it doesn't mean that we should be with them. You know, damn, I've dealt with a relationship recently where someone like purposely tried to create distance as like a form of control. You know, a lot of people want you to be unhappy because it makes them feel good about themselves.
We're ready for the check.
Or they can't deal with their own feelings or emotions. So to them, control is more comfortable. And it's really hard to reconcile. But just know that comes from a place of people who don't have a lot of self-worth and don't feel good about themselves. Usually they don't feel good enough. So they do things like push-pull, cut you down, because it allows them to feel like they're in control when they don't feel good enough. So, damn, this got heavy. Yeah, it's recognition of that. It doesn't mean we have to hold on to anger, you know? You know, despite that, I have nothing but love for, all the really tough lessons I've learned. And I mean, I don't hold any anger. I don't hold space for any anger with any of my ex-girlfriends. Despite genuinely being hurt, and feeling like, really like betrayed by quite a few of them. And I'm not trying to make myself a victim, because I refuse to be a victim. I refuse to let anyone turn me into a victim, ever. You know, I'm in control of my happiness in my life. But with that said, I have no anger for any of those people. You know, I actually hold a lot of love for them. And I really hope that they can be happy and, like, you know, step into who they are. And listen, there's no relationship where it's all one person's fault, generally, you know. I always do my best to take accountability for the part that I play in things. And I mean, damn, for, you know, most of my 20s, I felt like I never intentionally tried to hurt people, but I did. I definitely did. Beginning of this year, when I had like my awakening, I went on like an ex-girlfriend reconciliation tour to apologize. And truthfully, I had mixed results. I ended up sleeping with a lot of them again. It was a learning curve. But my intentions really were to apologize and try to like do right by a lot of people that I felt like I hurt. Because it's never too late. So, alright, enough about Stefan. You guys don't want to hear about me anymore. I'm talking too much. Let's pull a card, Erica. Francesca, you're gonna be fine. Alright? Elaine, you better not ask me a question about love. I specifically remember the last 3 readings we've done and the messages, so I hope you do too. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't really like the woe is me. Oh shit, guys! You know what I just realized? My phone's at 1%. Let me pull a quick card, guys. I'm gonna go home and charge, and then I'll stream again. My phone's at 1%. You guys know I like to keep everybody on the edge of their seat. Let me pull one card for Erica, and then I gotta end the stream. Erica, your life is going to be amazing. Keep